welcome back, Rift Heads. Yeah, I just, uh, yeah, I'm just bored. I don't have anything else better to do. Everybody I know is either sleeping or out doing something else, and everybody does have lives, So, yeah. So I'm here to reminisce, talk, chatter, whatnot. It feels good to get back on YouTube. I mean, whenever I first started with the LP of Guardians, I was feeling a bit awkward for some reason, and I couldn't figure out why. So it's like, yeah. The Defiance LP, you get to see my true nature of things, and uh, even I guess my better half can tell you about that. Um, so yeah, this is calming, relaxing, better than World of Warcraft. So yeah. And no, this is nothing like World of Warcraft. If you've seen the mapping of that game compared to this one, you wouldn't be saying that. Each side gets to choose 3 characters each. For us, it's humans, high elves, and humans, high elves, and dwarves. For them, can't even pronounce the names of that crap. But I can say this: after exploring the details of the story, it leads down to taking advantage of something that is worth understanding, which is Regulos. And here's why. Regulus seems to be the type to actually control the dead. And I wanted to talk about this some more last night, but I didn't get the chance to. Because with my ADD and ADHD going on with my head right now, it's kind of hard to concentrate. So, here it is. Regulus is hated by 2 factions, Defiance and Guardians, because he created some sort of machine to summon a dragon of power and became somewhat of invincible or some sort. And half of the Defiant did not like that idea, and yet they were judged because of the fact that, they were Defiant. But they're not all the same, apparently. I mean, isn't that how we're all judged anymore? Just because one heretic does something wrong, everybody else in that sort of faction gets judged all the time. So, yeah. And this is the point that makes sense to me. Regulus controls the undead. He wants the corpse of the Defiant to use for himself. And saying such, it's like he's a Necros as well. And I know I control the dead, but I'm not that power hungry. But yeah, if you guys have anything to say about that, please leave a comment. I mean, I'm more interested into knowing what was happening with the story, because it's like I'm getting 2, sides, and to me it seems a bit confusing anymore. And if I did get it right, then do tell me. Whoops. What do I know? So yeah, Defiance, Guardians, both fighting for the same cause, but how do I say this? Misunderstanding each other's point of view, and I don't know how that became possible. I mean, it's not like the king of Mythosia or Sanctum or whoever he is anymore is actually going to just sit there and just call them all scum and just be on his own way. It doesn't make much sense. So yeah, that's how that came to be. And if anything else, yeah. One other thing that didn't make sense is they were both playing at the same time, and yet Defiance goes into a time machine just to set back the future. And we all saw that Defiance actually was kept up with the Guardians time-wise, and I don't see how they created a time machine just to set that up. It's like, where was that video actually taken, really? It's really confusing. And I know Mythosia isn't around anymore, so that was like a one-stop place, and they transported us to another map, so there's no going back to that anymore. Unless there was a portal back there, but there isn't. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, you can't go back there. Same with the departure of Defiant. You can't spring back to the past or the future, wherever the heck that was. Yeah, still confused. I mean, if they wanted to be skilled, they would take lessons from Doctor Who and try to come up with a cleverest way of creating a storyline like that. I mean, that was pretty awesome right there. Or says enough anyway. So yeah, I got that off my chest and out of the way. I guess there's nothing else much to say other than let's go fishing. Let's go fishing, let's go fishing, fishing, fishing. Whoops. Yeah, I'm also going to be recording or uploading some bloopers too, by the way. Yeah, you'll get to see some funny parts of the game and what we messed up on and how we fixed them and stuff, and it's just monotonous. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was doing good on my own with the Guardians thing, and doing Defiant just took everything out of proportion. God only knows why. I mean, holy crap. And no, video games are not a slate against God. I swear, if another nut comes up to me and says that one more time, I'm gonna go crazy. You'll find me in a nutcase ward. Whoops. I broke my line. Again. But yeah. It's hard to do anything anymore, to be honest. It's like, I can't remember anything, let alone what I'm going to say or have said. Can't even remember what I had for supper last night. But yeah, that's just the extent of it. My dreams are going all well. I can remember those pretty fine. But everything else is just down the toilet. Maybe because I'm distracted or something, I don't know. It's a possibility. Well, let's see. Oh, I guess I can sell these. And here's how you sell silver items. Push that button. What did I just sell? Oh. Okay, where to do that? There you go. You got my blessings. Don't know why I needed them for, but there you go. Put this up here. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here, and I'll chat with you later.